Shalom, shalom, y'all, Shalom. He was like toss up Oklahoma. What's going to heard the prophets down for Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. God praise glory too. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakadash, which is the Trinity of time, which pregnant the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors. The apostle elders of Brave Fieldstone, and Shalom. To you, sister, brothers, like this truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying. Show yourself approved. Shalom. Come talk today. It's a whole thing in the atmosphere right now, y'all, that you can feel. You can feel the destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America, and it's about to happen soon. You can feel it. There are a lot of Aqua, sisters, a lot of Akins, brothers in this truth are having dreams of Jacob's trouble. All different aspects of it. Like last night, there was a lot of activity where you could feel like purge type of vibes was happening. It's on the eve of what they call it, Halloween. And then you got the election coming November 5th. And if those things don't go a certain way, you can just tell all hell about to break loose. Everybody's on edge right now. You got the BRICS debuting a dollar right now, let you know that Esau's economic system is really in the trash can. And these devils about to lose, man. World War III is about to come to a big clash, clash of the Titans. So you got World War III, you got the dollar about to go out, and that's all signs. Oh, they're being invaded. Then you got the migrants coming in here by the millions. So you're gonna see the writing on the wall, man. This place is about to go down the same way ancient Rome did, ancient Egypt did. All those things are in place. The division is at an all-time high. You got Edomites mad at going up. Oh, daughter, did. First daughter, they talk about ancient Babylon. I'm talking about the track of this Israel. The rate was on high, sitting over all the country. Now they on the ground, laying down. This place is got small. You can see the dollar crap, dollar inflation, and it's infrastructure. Bricks, what the Bible is talking about. But at one point, people had a very standard on what a true life is about. You know, men and women. You know, the nuclear family. Okay, and so that's how they weaken the nation. Okay, and it says in verse 13, it said, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I would ascend into the heavens. I would exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh Yahweh. I would sit also upon the mountain of the congregation in the side of the north." And it said, "Now would ascend above the heights of the cloud, I will be like the Most High." Okay, and these the same people we talk about, which is America, who's in control of America, man. So that show Esau, man. That's why the Most High is against this place. Esau trying to make himself like he God. He thinks he's better than God. So what does Yahweh Shah got to do? We got to cut this devil down. Like, dude, you think why I hate. You know, so non-melanated self. You know, you wicked. I only set you up to teach my people a lesson. Once they got the lesson, you know, once we come back to the Lord, seek his face, seek his ways, what the Lord about to do? Bring this place down, and he's doing it right now. Don't bring this out right here. It's Isaiah 43 and 14. Thus said the Lord your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. For your sake I have sent to Babylon and have brought down all their nobles and the Chaldeans whose pride is in the ships. So that's happening right now, man. Esau calling foul right now because he's seeing he about to go. He see his kingdom about to be destroyed. You know, so-called white man. You know, he's about to be finished. So now what they doing now, they trying to do damage control. Jake, come help me out. This is all our country. You know, we all in this together. You know, for the Jake that got their mind right, we all like, nah, devil, this is your system, your kingdom going down. Mine coming up next. So I'm about to step out the way and watch you fail and watch you fall. By no means you be trying to help the devil heal Babylon the Great. Like Scripture said, we to heal Babylon, but Babylon is not healed. So this place is about to go. You know, it's too filthy. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's like ancient Egypt. And we already know the Lord did the ancient Egypt, got to do it to this place. And like the first signs of that is that their money system is about to go. It's no good no more, man. They've been laden with thick clay, which goes into debt. So
yeah, I'm about to finish reading this because it goes makes your point. Because like everybody, if you're trying to help this place, that means you can't see. And Esau, like everything's been uncovered. The Lord is showing casting this devil to be the devil. Everybody is starting to see it now. So this is Isaiah 47 and 2. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy lot, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, the same, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. This place, the Lord is making bare this place. Everybody is seeing Esau even for what he is. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a killer. He destroys everything. He takes people's heritage. He does everything, man. He coveted lands and take them by violence. He put sanctions on everybody to control them. And now it's turning all back around on him. Everybody's saying, hey, you're the problem. So we're all going to come after you.
Habakkuk chapter 2, and we'll start at verse 5. It says, "Yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, need to keep it at home, who enlarges his desires as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, heap unto him all people. Shall not these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him? Say, woe unto him that increases that which is not his. How long? Into him that ladeth himself with the clay."
And how long? We're seeing it right now. Not long at all for this devil no more. At one point in time, it seemed like it was a long time. And it reminded me of that scripture where it's saying, even though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come and will not tarry. Hey, Esau been ruling over this shit for so long and ruling it in wickedness. And now everybody is starting to see him. And now he's falling down. He's laid himself with thick clay. He tried to rule over all the nations. And now everybody's against this devil, taking up proverbs against him. Just like that precept said.
Real quick, I got two more precepts. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booty unto them. And it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because men's blood and for bodies of the land and of the city and all that dwell therein. I can already buck all that down, you know, and that's basically what happened, all right? And in verse 10, it's how it said, in verse 9, it said, woe unto him that covered an evil countenance, and to his house that he may sit his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by the cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. Right? And that's Esau eating to the fullest, man. You know, Esau is being exposed on every side. You know, as the scripture said, I have made Esau bare. You know, you read Jeremiah 49 and 10. All right, and that's and this is the power of Yahweh. He's bringing them down little by little. Okay, we're seeing that. All right, and I want to elaborate on making Esau bare. With the next time, now realize that Esau, he weaponizes his money, his dollar bill. Like when you do something Esau don't like, you don't do, you know, the alphabet agenda, he'll put sanctions on you. And sanctions is him weaponizing his money. You know, they make it hard for your economy to bubble up. So now these other nations got mad that are banding together using their money. The BRICS nations gonna come together, put all the resources together, which is gonna beat out Esau. But there's more money, more GDP when all these nations connect, you know, add all their stuff together. And what they're gonna do now is they're gonna reverse the sanctions and put sanctions on Esau, Edom, you know, Babylon the Great, and Europe. The pound gonna crash, the dollar gonna crash. They call it the West. They're gonna put sanctions against them and use their money, and they reversing the game is what it is. You see, these devils, they done sat on their hands for so long that they thought they had it like that. They see spoiling. They let off the gas a little bit, and the other side of Edomites, the what's they called, the European Edomites, the Russian, you know, they done gained the ground on Esau, man. Because Putin, the scripture say, Ezekiel 38 chapter, Putin, Russia is now like spearheading an attack against the Western Edomites. So the Edomites are divided. You got East Coast Edomites, West Coast Edomites. They're like Jacob's banging on that. Now Esau banging on that. This ain't gonna be by no street corners. Now it's gonna be a worldwide thing. They got, you know, missiles and stuff like that. You know, so it's about to be major. And the first part of the war is going to be monetary, a money war. My money worth more than your money. Now I reverse the game. Now your economy gonna be hurt. Now your citizens gonna be hurt. I think they said it's gonna take 55 US dollars equal one brick dollar. When they go into place, the money's basically gone after that. So that's gonna force the Edomites on this side. You know, it's really gonna force the whole world because the US dollar is the reserve currency. So once that breaks, everybody's economy gonna collapse. And that's when Esau gonna come in with a digital currency, which is gonna be their B system. And he gonna, you know, dog walk everybody into that. Everybody gonna be using that, probably with their phones and their cards. They're gonna say, nah. The next level is going to get a micro CHIP in your body to do your transactions. And that's gonna be the B system. And how Esau gonna do it, he gonna dog walk you into it. Everybody gonna be, you know, hollering, I ain't got no money, I ain't gonna pump out a car, no, I'm gonna pay rent. You know, they gonna be in a panic. And Esau gonna take advantage of that. And the plan's not gonna work. The Lord said it's not gonna work, but the Edomites are divided. They don't want to accord no more. They have division. You know, back in the day they didn't have it. Esau's on one accord, man. Jacob's the enemy. I don't give a damn. Put my differences aside. Let's attack Jake. Now it's reversing. The whole elect Jake is coming together, and now the Edomites are fighting each other. Like, man, that was a bad plan, Bill. Now your plan was stupid, Elon. See, you just dumb. My family this, your family that, and they think I'm bringing a precept out. This is Mark 3, and I'm gonna start at 23. And it says, and he called unto him, and said unto them in parable, how can Satan cast out Satan? Verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Talking about Esau's rulership. Verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Verse 26. And if Satan rises against himself, he be divided. He cannot stand but have an end. So we're at the point where Esau, Edom, we're at the end of this thing, man. Like, we need to stand back and watch Edomites destroy each other. They divided over politics. You got Trump supporters, you got Kamala Harris supporters. You know, they divided. Like, he's at the point now because the money is going bad. You know, Edomites are broke. So everybody on edge. So now Edomite unalive another Edomite based on politics. Like, we talking about this, we open up camp. Like, if an Edomite go in there and vote for Kamala Harris and another Edomite know it, he gonna say you're not a true American. And he gonna pull that dirty Harry out. He gonna blam blam blam. You destroyed our country. You're supposed to go vote for Donald Trump in order to make things right. Right. And then that's gonna be big. And Esau's fighting Esau. Jake gonna be in a real messed up position. But they catch, Jake is nothing. So if he done laid out 6 Edomites, you see Jake walking down there, still in a good mood, eating on some feet, like, oh hell no. Don't let him be in the mob. That's how Esau get down. He's scary when it's a couple of them. But when they're in the group, Esau bloodthirsty. There's like 10 of them, and one Jake, but it's a young Jake, they gonna roll up, hey boy, this ain't your neighborhood, boy. What's your address? Why you in my neighborhood? And if Jake ain't recording, man, he gonna snatch him up. And I was gonna hear a story. Jake done hung himself in the neighborhood. Jakes don't do that. It's Esau doing that, man. Catching Jake up. That's why Jake, Brett has some eyes on him at this point. If he going to Jacob's trouble, and all this stuff is gonna be against Jake, they're gonna blame Jake for their kingdom being destroyed. Some way, somehow, it's gonna be our fault. They're gonna say you look like a Kamala Harris voter. They'll attack you on that. Don't even know it. And so let's say Jake better get their head out their ass and be paying attention to what's going on, man. This thing about to get real, real ugly. The times we're going to the days be evil. We already witnessed it now, man. We're in that wicked, holiday, or it's just a day that they celebrate Halloween, where they get to be their demonic selves. And that's just my costume. That's you being a devil, and you get to do that because they got a day for it. Exactly.
Matter of fact, that made me think about what Trump said, man, when he said he's gonna get a police officer 1 hour to purge. They could very well do that on a day of some days like Halloween.
He said he's gonna do that. He getting off. So when you look at it, either way it goes, it's gonna be Jacob's trouble. Kamala Harris, that's what she's known for, is persecuting Jake. So she's gonna do the same thing when she get in. So that's what Jake need to pay attention to. Listen to they little puppets. Trump and Kamala Harris are nothing but a puppet. The elite banking families running the show. And they fighting to see, because they get selected. They don't get elected.
And I like how you said that too, because you said they're a puppet. And really, what is a puppet? A puppet is nothing but a voice of his back. And that's basically who we're talking about. That's why we always mention the elite bankers. That's who they are. That's who they are the voices of. They're only doing the bidding of the people that's really in control.
And so with them they telling Jake out there, I just said right there, I want to do a 1 hour purge. They ain't saying that just to be saying that. And they say that just to get their head in. But it's gonna be more than 1 hour. They just say that so it don't sound bad. They get the people yeah, that sounds good. Let's go for that. Then once it get in, hey, they said it's like this little dumb chick. Dude talking about let me put the head in. He ain't gonna just put no head in. Once the head get in, he putting all that rod in there. He hey, we getting it in. So that's what Esau doing right now. And it's about to be a bloodbath, man. I can see a lot of Jakes not in this truth. And they about to get knocked over the head, man, because they lack wisdom, not understanding of what's going on. They don't know who their enemy is. They don't know who they are. And they angry, too. Some Jakes still going through it financially. Especially Eve. Eve starting to see she got a bad deal. A lot of them are getting evicted. Wait till Esau cut the food stamps off, man. You're going to see a whole lot of Eve out here wilding out.
They're going to be trying to get back with their baby daddy.
Pride getting wiped out. And I'll be happy you send me $18 for lunch. With anything you send me, I want the Cheesecake Factory now. Then pride going to get wiped out. And then it's going to get ugly, man.
I'm going to read this wisdom scripture right here. This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. And he said, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleep. All right, and when it's talking about awake down and sleeping, it's basically being aware of your surroundings and paying attention to, all the politics and all the things that they're saying. That's why he said awake down and sleeping. And arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give you life. Verse 15. See then that you walk circumspect. Okay? You walk circumspect means circum means to around, inspect means to look. Okay? And it said, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil. Okay, and it said, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh is. All right, So when you walk circumspectly, he said redeem the time because the days are evil. We are living in evil days. Okay? And then the scripture tell you, be you not unwise. All right, don't walk around trying to be having that naive spirit, thinking that Esau Edom is your friend. That's being unwise. Okay, don't walk around saying that believe in everything that they say. You got to be like that voodoo man. Okay, that look at that see the evil coming, hide themselves. That's what the scripture is telling you to be. You got it.
Yeah, I got one. It's Jeremiah 50 and 22. This Jeremiah Kabar, man. Shalom. I got one coming for it. It's a good one. It's Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. And that's what we at right now. We heard the sound of battle. You heard it already, man. Everybody acting crazy, red up in the street, putting their mask on. It's like we getting purged by it right now. That's that sound of battle. Man, and I heard it too. Like last night, everybody revving up they four-wheelers and they motorcycle bikes and they cars. They got, power in. I'm like, what the hell going on outside? That's them about to go crazy, man. They get ready to do some wickedness. This verse 23. How is the hem of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? You know how that is through war. Babylon Great was known as the hammer of the earth. Esau, he sees something you like. He like you look like a nail to him. Be a hammer. He bang, bang, bang. Give me that. Oil. Poppy field. Diamonds. Gold. Give me that. Oh, you got cocoa. Give me that. Oh, you got rubber. Give me that. That's how Esau do. Yeah, give me that. If Esau sees something you like, he does it by war. That's Esau get down, man. He don't do nothing by beneficial, political, talking, working it out. No. He come with the sword. No bartering. Yeah, ain't no bartering. Esau come with military. I'll take it, boom, boom. And this devil's such a devil, he used the scriptures to justify why he went over there and blew your stuff up and ravaged your women and took all your resources. But then they want to come to us. We talk about get some get back. Are we wrong? And like the scripture says, how has Babylon become a desolation among the nation? The war. Now everybody that like Esau will smash everybody out. Everybody picking up the pieces, looking at their wounds. They like, you know what? You got smashed out. I got smashed out too. Let's join up. Let's click up. Everybody's starting to get like the Avengers against this devil.
Let's beat this nigga down, man. Fuck that. He took everything from us. Let's get it back.
God. So everybody clicking up. You got Hamites in Africa clicking up. You got Russia.
We're gonna get it back in blood on these things.
Yeah, them is Edomites clicking up. You got Moabite, China, they clicking up. You got Elam, they clicking up. Ishmael, he clicking up. And then I'm looking for Ammon clicked up too. The Japanese, they the ones that got they got bombs dropped on them. So they really, they about to click up.
I got a quick on the back. This Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. Well, I'm sorry, at 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and men, and by both does one commit iniquity. It says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Hear that? Riches and injuries. Riches got by deceit and injuries, man. That's how Esau get down. That's his system right there. And that's why the Lord is about to take it away from Esau, because he's an unfit ruler. All he does is destroy everything. He put poison in everything. Splicing DNA. This devil like Dennis the Menace. He'll destroy all flesh and he continue to rule. So the Lord is, dropping them down by the kneecap, and he's gonna raise up the children of Israel, which is us, because we take care of things. We have love in our heart. We're loving people. We're peaceful people. We were beneficial. We're the caretakers, and we'll heal the world and the earth once we put back the rulership. So the Lord, the Lord got all the wisdom. He know how to do this thing.
Let me read it one more time. It said, because of unrighteous dealings. And Esau did that with the natives. He told me, I'm going to give you a treaty and we're going to do this and that. And the next thing you know, he took everything from him. Yeah, it's up. I know, you're right. Yeah. Well, unrighteous dealings, man, he does that a lot. He'll draw up some type of declaration and say, oh, yeah, here you go. Yeah, this is ours now. We got this. And that's that unrighteous dealings. And it says, and riches gotten by deceit. From lying and stealing from lying. They always lie and get what they want. Or make up something. Or kill for it.
I said unrighteous dealings, man. That's how Esau get down. All the time. That's how I look at 2/3 Jackson like they fools to me. I'm like, dude, do a background check on these devils. There's nothing good. All you gonna see is wickedness, man. So, like, really, you trying to defend Esau, you are gonna be in a losing position. Because I got overwhelming evidence to show that Esau is the devil in the flesh.
And that's why his kingdom is going to go down, just like the precept said. It said the kingdom is translated from one people to another because all that shit that he done, he got to come back on him. And why Esau was fighting against Esau, them Russian Edomites over there, hey, that all the riches is gonna go right back to Yasharala to where it came, where it belongs, man. It says this world was made for our sake. Everything is ours. Esau stole it and took it by deceit. And by them being at odds with each other, hey, the kingdom is translated, man. It's gonna be translated through when Yahweh Shai get back, man.
Yeah, real quick, I got another one back you up, which pretty much saying the same thing. It's Micah chapter 2, and starting in verse 1, and it said, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. And it said, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And in verse 2, and it said, and they covet ill, and take them by violence, and house it, and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And it said, and in verse 3, it said, therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, against these families do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your neck, neither shall ye go out to me, for this time is evil. So that's all of that going back, because it said, woe unto them that devise iniquity, and they work evil upon their beds. That's pretty much Esau Edom. When you go and say woe, that means great sorrow, it's going to come back around on them. All right.
I got one to kind of go right with what you said, gonna back it up. And basically, both of y'all. This is Jeremiah 50:24. It said, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. That shows right there why the Lord gonna take the kingdom from Esau Edom, because they don't give reverence to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Neither they enact the laws and commandments. They go against the laws and commandments. You know, so that shows that they strive against the Lord. The Lord say, I've been an abomination. What did Esau do? He put it out there as a good thing, and he gives you protection if you're going to participate in that lifestyle. So that's against the Lord right there. That's why he got to smack him upside the head. You know, he laid a snare for them. The snare that he laid for Esau, this devil did it himself with all his wickedness. They think they smart. They go to scripture. He said, I catch the crafty in their own craftiness. You know, Lucifer praising. So Esau, everything that Esau did, really, he doesn't set it up a destruction for his own self. His money system is bad. His lifestyle, the agendas he put out there is bad. Because they already was the smallest group of people on the planet Earth. So now that you put an alphabet agenda out there, your people is doing it the most. So now your birth rate is at 0. I think they're the only group of people got a 0 birth rate. Everybody else is like still maintaining and replacing themselves. So that shows that snare you laid for yourself. Nobody told your butt to go against the Lord and put out alphabet agenda. You did that. As soon as you got rulership, you could have put out righteousness, man. You could have enacted the laws and commandments. But it wasn't given to Esau even to do it. That's why he don't care about it. Plus, he knows that he's hated, and he knows that we're loved. So he thumbs his nose at the Most High. He think he can beat out the Most High, like I put that preset earlier, man. You know, he's in that stage of Lucifer. He thinks he's the light bearer. So Yahushua put Esau on the trick bag. He gave him the reins for a little bit, set himself up, which he got the knowledge from Jacob anyway. So he used the knowledge from Jacob, the wisdom, got in rulership. You know, the Lord none took it away from him, snatched it, giving it back to us. That's why we are prophesied through the power and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So we getting our wisdom back. We show you have to get rulership back. And then he now looking all crazy, man. Now he's angry, he's mad, he's looking like Pharaoh. Now I want to commit bloodshed. So now he get his legislation right, so he can do laws, so he can go ahead and jump on us, man. If Jake ain't aware to get in that secret place, you're gonna get messed up. You're gonna get caught up in the destruction. It's like a storm. This place about to go down, and if you ain't in the secret pavilion of Yahweh Shai, you're gonna go down with it. That's what word is about. You say, what, a wrong department is not your rest? So you shouldn't be here talking about, I got a 10-year plan. I'm about to give me about 3 businesses going. You know, I'm about to send my children to college. You know, now it's nothing wrong if you do those things. You got to do it in, mindful, like it ain't going to last. So you do a business real quick, all kudos to you. But don't have no 10-year plan. Don't put your whole everything into your business or your prepping skills or think you got a future. Like, man, my children going to go to college. and all of that. Cause like how we looking at it, this place ain't got that much longer to go. Now you know indicators that the BRICS are about to put their money in circulation. That's gonna be the first domino on Babylon the Great being destroyed when the money system go out. This place is held together by its money. You know, first it was the sword, and once Esau banged it down with the sword, then he put his dollar. He made people spend his dollar. He forced them. Like you ain't spending this dollar, man. I'm gonna put these pistols on you.
I gotta read this real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 27. And it says, whoso diggeth their pit shall fall therein. Right? They going back into what I just said right there, man, because Esau Edom, they in control of Babylon, they put sanctions on the other nations. Okay, if they don't follow, they don't follow along with their plan, they came with that get down and lay down. Okay, and now the brick is reversing it on them. So now they about to fall into that pit. And it said, and he that rolleth the stone, it shall return upon him. Right? And that's exactly what's happening to Esau Edom. In verse 28, a lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. Okay, and that's what Esau Edom, because he had that flattering mouth. He was a liar. He was a deceiver. Okay, all of that has been exposed on every side, man.
I got one back up to Brother Tay Asherala. He said, don't be trying to have a 5-year plan, 10-year plan thinking because Esau Edom's economy is going down. Put your money in the bag and these dollars, and once that dollar crash, it's over with for you. And now you stand, or inflation is so high, the dollar don't even mean nothing no more because you need more, and people are crying, talking about, oh man, when I was 18, I was in this spot, and I worked so hard to get up and down back to where I'm at. Like, that's because the place is through. And this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. And that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow himself, and the grinding shall cease because there are few, and those that look at the window shall be darkened. So if you're looking at the window thinking, I got time ahead of me and things like that, it's gonna be darkened right now, man. We're in a time where your future is darkened if you're trusting in Esau Edom's kingdom. And if you read it on in verse 4, it says, the door shall be shut in the street when the sound and the grinding is low, and they rise at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. But the point is, in 3 and 4, it says, and the door shall be shut in the street. We're seeing that. This place is through. Everything is shutting down, so why would you try to build a business and do all this when everything is crumbling and falling down at this point? You should be coming to the Lord, man. So that's the only way you're going to save. Because like I said in Proverbs, man, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. He that run into it is safe. Not that bag, man. You can't run into that bag and be safe. You can't plan for 5 years and don't even know how the shit gonna go. I don't even think the place got 5 years. What 3 is on the break? This place gonna eat some damn missiles in 5 years, probably.
2025 is gonna be a real critical year. We got to go into. A couple months away. This election gonna jump stuff off. I feel pretty good.
I was gonna say, man, I like that part when it said the grinding shall cease. That's going into all of the businesses that get shut down in this time period as well too. Okay, so and that's why when you still putting your stock in America and get Babylon the Great, it just make it bad on you, man. That's why when you said your countenance gonna be dark in those times because you had this great hope in America, aka Babylon the Great, and now when you see all of this stuff, that great hope that hope that you had in this society is gonna turn dark.
Right? You can't work your way out of it. They're trying to build AI to take your spot. Like you grinding the season, like there's gonna be no more jobs. Nobody's talking about universal basic income. Right? They're trying to pay you to sit at home and run on a hamster wheel to light up your house.
It's like you say when that dollar crash, it's gonna make all these businesses crash. They gonna prop it up. Like I said, man, with this new little hamster, a whole new system. You want to do a whole new system, a B system, where that micro CHIP will be your means of getting what you need.
And if you're looking out the window, looking 5 and 10 years down the line, all you're gonna see is darkness because there ain't nothing there.
That's another reason why the scriptures say, riches profit not in the day of wrath. Okay, because all of that stuff you building up here in America is not going to profit you nothing in the near future. That's why I just said it. 2025 is going to be one hell of a year, man.
You can feel it, and like I'm hoping that Kamala Harris become president. That'll speed everything up. But the Edomites would in no wise operate with Kamala Harris being, over them. Because that's something they voicing to me. The Lord of Edomites, they don't want that. They don't want that at all, man. Because they can see that Kamala Harris, she's an Elam. Really, they just say really she's a small hat.
And it's actually hypocritical on Esau Edom part right there too, man, because they the ones who actually set up this feminist agenda, but gave the women the belief that they can, they can have some type of control. And so now when Kamala Harris getting ready to be in that power seat, they got something to say about
problem, crying foul.
Right.
I'm like, it's your fault, Father. Y'all go by the woman. Y'all give everything they the simps. That whole simp culture comes from Esau Edom, man. That Queen of Heaven Spirit, that's all Esau Edom. And now that he put it out there, now it's about to come into attention. Now he want to call a foul, and I don't want to do that no more. It's too late.
And that's why I had to read that precept.
And I want to say this too, not to cut you off, to say it say through the scriptures, through the woman we all die.
Like the woman we came to begin of sin, through her we all died. That's that precept. Because it said, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein. It was you that brought up the feminist. It was you that put the money behind it, just so you could destroy the nuclear family. And now you got to lose your people. You're going to fall right in that pit.
That's why I'm hoping that Kamala Harris becomes president. He's going to fit the scriptures to the T. Women don't have the wisdom like that. And like I say, the women, you get the story now with the women that leadership.
It's gonna show how stupid they was for voting for. They were like, damn, she did that. Oh, I thought she was gonna do this. What the fuck? And then, mad case.
And then it goes,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I'll come back to you now, husband.
and that goes back to Yahweh me outside. To go back to Yahweh me outside will. But it's always Yahweh Shah, man, women, and children. That's always been the order. Okay? And so now, what Yahweh me outside said, he suffered not a woman to cheat, or nor to usurp authority over man. All right? And now you got to see that. Yahweh me outside going to have that, and he's going to make that come into reality.
28. New thing from the earth, women should pass that.
And then you got to look at too. Elam and Ishmael is not going to respect this country. Kamala Harris been the head of. That's going to we already looking at World War III. That's going to increase the war. Because then they're going to be, the weak say I'm strong. They're going to be in power. They're like, they got a broad in there. Hey, ready my vessels, man. They done lost it. They off their rock over there.
It was
white man weak.
It was funny. I was looking at this little meme, and there was this reporter. He asked a question to Trump, and he asked a question to Kamala. And he was like, "What you gonna do if these nations do TMC? Like, they better not do that. They better not." And Trump was like, "I'm gonna bomb the hell out of them." So that just gives you the contrast. They better not do that. You're like, what the fuck? We're gonna respect that.
Right.
They better not.
Talking to him like
you better not. Trump, like, I'm gonna bomb the hell out of that manly aggressive. Like, you better not. They gonna like, well, that just means I better do it.
Ooh, I got a precept gonna fit everything we're talking about right now. Check it out. This is Jeremiah 49:21. It says, the earth is moved at the noise of their fall, at the cry. The noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Here you go, verse 22. Behold, he should come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings of a boston. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty man of Edom be as the heart of woman in her pain. So all these little soldiers, little Edomites, think they G.I. Joe, think they John Cena, think they want to go over there and do that, man, with them chariots. Man, when they see when y'all shall crack them skies and that fathership, chariots show up, you're going to see Edomites act like pregnant women. They're going to turn into instant female dogs, man. Instantly. And it's going to be all of them, man. Like Jake going to be all scared. That ain't even the truth. They'll be all messed up because the earth is moving the doors of their fall. So the dollar, gets no done. The dollar get thrown out, man. It's going to be crying. You're going to hear crying probably in your house.
You see a murder suicide from Edomite who lost his business and some shit.
So watch for that, man. They're gonna be the rich man gonna be howling. All you little what's that? The Wall Street guys. They gonna be. There'd be a lot of Esau weak. So you're right on point. A lot of them is gonna unallow this, which that's mercy for Yashrala. So there's gonna be less Edomites you gotta deal with. Because when it happens, they just oh, that's why Esau got robots. Because his people ain't about to be out there and be able to do it. So I gotta send Terminators to round up Jake. Swan divers, man. They gonna unallow themselves, man. So he's like, man, I need robots, Terminators, drones to do my bidding. Because these men is weak. They're not gonna do it, man. And you can see it already. I know a lot of military Edomites, and they got a real effeminate spirit on them. I be looking like, dude, I'll fold you up right now. You ain't about to go out and fight nothing. And don't let the National Guard, them is children. I be like, man, I wish they would send you to my door. Like, I wish they would send the National Guard. I believe I can run through a couple of them by myself. They gonna need technology. It's hand-to-hand combat. I be looking at her like, I'm in the National Guard. I'm like, man, your little sweetheart butt ain't about to shoot nothing. You about to get right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you can fake them out so good. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to get it. Do them like, what's that movie? Don't Be a Menace. Yeah, man. Yeah, we going to take it and then smack his gun down and, hey, take over. That's my Humvee now. It's going to be real easy work. So this devil, he know he need a robotic military. That's why they got the Tesla bots going. The devil need help. He's at his end. He weak. He trying to pull out his biggest move, but he at his weakest point, and that's mercy for us. And that shows we're going to have a lining of salvation. So Jake should be like, that should increase your faith. Like, yes, man, I'm glad this devil weakening. Jake, 2/3, oh, man, I got to pick my homie back up. Like, nah, man, let that devil fall. It's his time to fall. You better get yourself together, get this truth. Get to your house by shot, man, try to make a way to get on that chariot. Because the climax of World War III is going to be them ICBM missiles going off. They're going to go off. Who talk about that like every week on my news feed? Russia threatened to hit somebody with a nuke. That's how you know that there's rumors of wars is going. This ain't the 1990s no more where everything is calm. Every time I look at my news feed, Putin talking about hitting somebody with a nuke. In a minute, he gonna do it. And then once one nuke go off, motherfuckers what they do is gonna shoot their nukes off. And it's gonna be a nuclear party. Looking like a Diddy freak off. But with nukes. Everybody gonna launch them out. But before that happens, we know that MOTB gonna go out. First, the money gonna go, and we see the money going. They viewed their money. Brick showing off their money. Just at a summit. Putin, talking to everybody. Y'all gonna do it? You gonna do it? You good? You good? You gonna do it? Like, yeah, we gonna do it. So they all make sure their plans together. And I'm looking at these Edomites over here. They scrambling. They got Joe Butthead. We don't know where that dude at. You probably someone on a deathbed.
In the bed sleep.
Yeah, they about to put a plug on her. They over there, Jill Biden talking about doing the money breakdown. Like, how much I get, how much you get. When they get the final break, they go, click, and everybody going, now Kamala Harris is now president. And then something might happen. Election is suspended. Kamala Harris stays president. Esau sure ain't going to have that. They want their right to vote. I didn't get a chance to vote. You mean to tell me she get about to vote? Nah, man, go get my shotgun, man. Nah, man. They like so stupid. They gonna go blame Congress and go to that. They gonna go, man, this little Ray fault. They gonna run up on little Ray, take it out on him. He's just there and he's still making it. And Esau not making it, man. Esau that went bought houses and cars and they stupid, man. And a declining economy. This devil going out buying stuff. Why? Because he's trying to keep his little wicked ass wife happy, who is not happy with him. She over trying to sneak over to Jake. She feel that power transfer about to happen. So he got to buy Hellcats and a bigger house. And she's still not going to stay. I'm looking at Esau like all that shit is in vain. You just put yourself in a bind. That's all you did. And then, like, it's about to happen. We trying to tell hard-head Jake, like, hey, man, it's about to belly up. Get to the truth. Jake like, man, nah, man, that's hate stuff over there. I heard a Jake tell another Jake, because he talking about the alphabet agenda. Hey, man, that's hate speech you're saying. I said, oh, yeah, that dude's done. Then the other dude had a band fund. I'm like, you shouldn't even go to podcast talking to them, man. These is feminine Jakes, man. They're done. You can't wake them up. And then they try to quote the Bible. They know that dude like, you need to do some more reading. I'm like, yeah, he sure do. They like, what you saying is just hurtful and hateful. And I'm like, man, get off the podcast. Quit talking to these little femmed out Jakes, man. They're just done. Jake come with a man bun. At this time, he's done, man. He's not about coming to this truth. He worried about being cute and pretty and what little wicked Eve he can get. You know, and this is a declining kingdom. You see the decline, like I said, the infrastructure is declining. These devils can't keep the lights on. They talking about the power grid gonna go out. The water grid is all messed up. Man, I remember one time, I know some Jakes moving to a house. They trying to get the gas cut on. Gas company said we ain't got no more gas meters. I'm like, how the hell the gas company ain't got no damn gas meters? So you know this place is through. They can't keep the airplanes right. Like they on strike right now because they done sucked up all the money. Motherfucker, like I need some money. You got wheels coming off the plane, fucking doors flying off the goddamn airplane. Like you gotta pray to get on the damn plane. But they don't make them like they used to. This place is through. Because Esau's stupid. His wisdom is gone. He doesn't know how to run a kingdom anymore. So now he's running on fumes. Now he's trying to operate off of fear. Like, you remember how I used to get down, right? Remember that. Don't think about it now. Remember back then. Jake like, man, you look weak right now. I might go over. This brother on the block got a point. I think I am Yashara. The Esau losing it. When Eve no longer wants to come up front to Esau, it's over with. But you got some Eve talking about, I ain't voting no more. Or they get disenchanted with Kamala Harris. At first they was with it because they thought she's a black woman. Now they look like this some bullshit. You see Eve all on TikTok turning that shit up. I'm like, oh man, your political system is trash. People don't want to vote no more like that no more. The Jake man Ben knew it. I heard all kinds of Jake man. Your vote don't matter. The electoral college. Push people in office. I'm like, yeah, that's right. So I'm like, and the Esau looking like shit. I'm trying to vote for Trump. Trump was saving. I'm like, Trump got to save shit. Trump trying to be a dictator and get money. He just saying whatever the small hatters want. Trump the one, he gonna, when shit get bad, he gonna, I gotta go to the restaurant. He gonna sneak out the back, go to his bunk. So this place is straight through, man. And you can see it's through. From the societal, the culture is through, the politics is through, the money is through, the sword is through, the military looking real weak. It's the weakest I ever seen. They can't get no recruits. Then the dudes they got in the military, them dudes so filmed down. I'm like, man, as soon as they get going, man, that technology, he gonna run with that gun. He can't. That's something like they gonna need UN troops. The American military, the people are busting upside the head. They got the technology. Like you just go infantry on infantry. The people will beat Esau's military if it goes to man to man. The only way they can get on the people, they got tanks and Apache helicopter. They got missile systems and all drones. But if you go, hey, AR-15 and M16, the people roll on Esau's military. And then this military spread thin. You got troops in Middle East and Gaza. You got troops you got to send to Taiwan and China. You got troops you got to send back up NATO to fight Russia. And you want to fight your American citizen? That's an L. Y'all they got a straight L. You can't beat all of that. I'm looking like even with your technology, you ain't gonna beat all of that.
I got this quickly. It kind of goes into what you're saying. Because Esau, man, he's known off used to be known off his military. How they used to run through everybody. Now they don't got that power no more. They're not the strongest on the block. So now the Lord is giving them over into the hands of everybody else. This is Isaiah 33:1. It says, woe to thee that spoileth, and thou hast not spoiled. And Esau used to spoil everything. Man, that's how the great used to go around putting pussy in their ass. Everybody has. That's why they were known as the hammer of the earth. It says, woe to thee that spoileth, and thou hast not spoiled. Because nobody was able to touch Babylon the Great at one point in time. And it says, and dealeth treacherously, and they deal not treacherously with thee. They used to go around and take everything and do it harshly. Bomb the shit out of Japan. They did everything treacherously, and nobody ever did that treacherously to them. And it says, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. O Lord, be gracious unto us. We have waited for thee, because thou art because thou their arm very every morning our salvation also in the time of trouble. So man, We over here waiting very patiently for the Lord to come back, and we wait for his salvation to keep us in that time of trouble, because we here in Babylon the Great, where everybody is about to destroy this place because of what they did to everybody else. This place has been dealing treacherously with everybody and spoiling everybody. So it's the turn for it to turn around on them. And we're right here, so we're waiting. That's why it says, "Oh Lord, we graciously wait up unto thee." We wait on you, man. So our salvation comes with the Lord. But this place got to go because all the treacherous dealings they did around the world to everybody, man. So now they putting the target on their back to everybody. That's why they're falling right now. And this place is gonna get done treacherously, man.
I got to read this, Akko. When you said when we wait patiently, this is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Woo! I ain't saying he that killed the sword should be killed the sword. So that goes with what Ox said right there. All that military might they be using, bloodshed. Like Esau had pride in that. You hear about some of the military? They had pride in talking about that. Like, yeah, like Trump said, I'll blow them up. That's usually how Esau talk, you know? And now what the scripture said, you killed the sword, you must be killed the sword. And it wasn't gonna lead to Esau gonna go into captivity. Once all his military gets smashed out, Lord done burnt everything up, he in his bunker. You're gonna open that bunker door up and they're gonna sell Esau. Guess what? It's a whole new world, baby. And guess what? You gotta get to work. And now I need a new palace built up. You're gonna build it up with no tools. I ain't gonna burn hand, go back, I'm gonna whip you, and you have a quota, you better hit that quota, devil. And like the princess said, here's the faith and the patience of the saints. We patiently waiting on that. And the good thing about it is we're seeing the process happening. Like we know now we ain't gotta wait too much longer. We gotta be patient like right now, like it's happening. The devil's money system about to belly up. That's the start of you about to go. So we ain't gotta wait 10, 20 years down the line. Like, no, you got to go down right now. These nations, like the heathen nations, is in a rage. Like, you the problem. Nah, I don't want to hear that talk about Jake. Don't want to hear that. No, you the problem. You done did this, you done did that. So guess what? I done made a deal with your partners, the Russians. They gave me some Satan tools. And I'm about to hit you with them, you know? So I'm bring this up right here. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10 and 14. The Lord have cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. That goes to that back that precept book. And in verse 15, the Lord have plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. So that goes to the precept I brought out earlier. That's that transfer of kingdoms. You know? So the proud princes, which is Esau, Edom, because everything they was in great pride, they're about to go down in the hole, man. And the Lord gonna put us up in their place. So the house of bondage should never go away. It's always gonna be a ruling class. There's always going to be a captivity class. Only thing going to happen now is it's going to switch. Rosh Hashanah going to go back in the rulership, and then Esau going to go into captivity where he belongs. Because Esau don't belong in rulership. He destroys everything. He's an unfair ruler. If people is mourning, he's too selfish, he's greedy, you know, he don't know how to spread the bread around. He don't really know how to rule, man. He's like a child. He's a wicked child in rulership. So Lord, like, you know, okay, while people done suffered enough, by the time they getting right, because Lord looking at us like, man, well, y'all gonna holler to me? Y'all want to go for the dollar and war and everything else? I told you, come to me. I'll put you back on top. Now we doing that. This is beautiful right here too. This is the gospel. This is what you call the good news. And this is how you know this is our book, man, because it's been prophesied even from the Old Testament that this was gonna happen, that we were gonna get this kingdom. All right, we were gonna rule the world in righteousness, as the scripture said, man. You know, and I want to read a precept about the comment board real quick. Verse 20 is pretty much the Akmawak put in the comment board, but I'm gonna read up a little bit. And this is Numbers chapter 24 and verse 16. And it says, he has said, which heard the words of Yahweh and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance for having his eyes open. And he said, I shall see him, but not now. Okay, and this is what Moses was prophesying. What we're seeing right now, Moses prophesied this period of time. Okay, he said, I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob. And who is this star out of Jacob? Yahweh Shai. Okay? And a scepter shall rise out of Israel and shall smite the corners of Moab.
all right, and destroying all the children of Seth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do violently. Out of Jacob shall come he that have he said, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion and shall destroy him that remains of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of the nation. We're going back into Genesis when Esau came out first. I'll read over like a hairy garment. That's what it's talking about. Okay, and then when Amalek, when he was the first of the nation, but his latter end shall be selected, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right? So that right there, that was a prophecy going back way back into the time of Moses. Okay, now we're coming to that time and we're about to see that in the fruition, man. You know, and that's good news right there. And that's what we're waiting on. That's the saint is basically waiting on that time, man.
And like I said, it said the latter end, so he should perish. What did it say? It said the latter end should be no more.
Yep.
And see, that fits Obadiah. And there should be none remaining of the house of Esau. After 1,000 years of reigning, there will be no more. You won't see another Edomite. Why? Because the Lord hates them. According to Romans 9:13. They the one group of people the Lord said he hates. That's something that everybody, like, in Pleasant should read, and like they should like spark something in them. Like, hold up. And that goes against that lot, not to cut you off. And if you don't believe it, man, you can read it in the Old Testament and the New Testament. And they'll be like, oh, the Old Testament don't matter. Well, it says it in the New Testament too. So you should read it in there too. He put it in there twice. So they can know. So they know. They said, I like how the Lord, like how he does that. They caught up. Because that was a lie. I hate how they cut the Bible in half too. I hate how they do that. But the Lord, you know, his infinite wisdom, like, okay, I know they do that. So I'm going to write it again. Put it on Paul to write it again in Romans. So bam. So ain't no hopscotch, ain't no way around that. They have to deal with that.
And this is another thing. This is how you know when people say that they lack the wisdom, because when all of the Apostle Paul and Yahweh Shai of Peter were walking around on the planet Earth, the New Testament book was in the process of being written. So they had to rely on the Old Testament just to bring forth their gospel. You know, so it makes no sense for them to say that the Old Testament's done away with when Apostle Paul and all of them, they were relying on the New Testament. This is why they were quoting scriptures out of the Old Testament.
That's because they get caught up in that new covenant. Right. They think we're already in a new covenant. We're not in a new covenant, so Yahweh Shah come back. So they lack knowledge on that. And that was a lot pushed by Esau. And they don't study to show themselves approved, and they don't read for themselves. Now I'm starting to see all our elders that went to church every Sunday, they would just listen to a wacko pastor. They didn't read the book for themselves. If they did, they didn't have the knowledge. So that shows right there you phony. Off the bat, I can say, I can go to my people like, hey, who's the elect? And they don't even know who that is. That shows me that you really don't know what you into. You've been going to church 30 years, you don't know who the elect is. That's pitiful on your part. They show you just go to church, give money, and that's it. You ain't studied nothing. You ain't trying to figure nothing out. You've been bedazzled in strong delusion this whole time. But then they get mad at us because the Lord put in our spirit to actually go into the scripture and study and break it down for ourselves. And they get mad because we're younger than them. We got it, and they don't. So they're trying to rock us back to sleep. We got to hold that ground like, hell no. You ain't rocking me back to sleep. This place is about to go. I'm telling you that. Lord put in our scripture when it's about to go. I'm trying to relay that to you, and you not listening. So that's on you. And what it says in scriptures, what it says, a prophet is not respecting his own village. So they don't get us nowhere. That's why I'm trying to turn on the YouTube, tell them like, man, watch this elder. Watch the apostle. You ain't got to get it from me. This ain't about me. This is about the truth. So here, listen to somebody older and get it. That show me that the pride kick in. They don't even want to hear from that. Now that's some jailhouse stuff. That's hatred. My God is about love. But then you saw some scriptures, they get the Bible. I ain't never read this scripture before. Yeah, because you ain't never read it. That's when I catch them up. Man, Matthew 10 and 34. What gets me is they say my God is about love, and they thinking about the feeling they feel in their heart. Right. That bubbly feeling. But they don't even know what true love is. True love is being rebuking, being telling somebody the right thing to do, the right way.
It's not a feeling, a bubbly feeling in your heart. Oh, I feel this way. I feel warm and cuddly because you hug me. No, that is not love right there, man.
He said the love keep lost commandments. This is love that we should walk in. You got it?
Yeah, I got it right here. This is 1 John chapter 5 and 3. For this is the love of Yahweh Shai, that we keep his commandment, and his commandments are not grievous.
That's the love right there, man. You can't say you love the Lord and then don't keep the commandments. And everybody playing Christianity is guilty of that. Because your pastor told you to throw it out. So you're not in the spirit of repentance. But to repent is to turn back to God's commandments. So you're not showing love. That's why the Lord said in the scripture, he said, a lot are gonna say Jesus, Lord, Lord, save me. He's gonna say, depart from me. I never knew you. Because you didn't know the Lord. You just knew your little old pork chop eating pastor. And he blocked you. Because he was a blind leader. In the scripture, they don't follow no blind leader. It's leading to the ditch. But they never did. That's why I've been looking at them up like, y'all can't say nothing to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to be my pastor friend. You know that. I'm like, you can't say nothing to me. You didn't read the scriptures. I did. I know what's going on right now.
You didn't study the Torah ourselves.
Exactly. The big reason they get mad and they don't accept this is they love Esau. As soon as you say something about the so-called white man, I don't want to hear that. That's that hatred stuff. You got that stuff out of jail. That's that jailhouse stuff. Like, man, but I'm looking at them like they stupid. Like, look at the history. From Native Americans to Hispanics to the so-called African-Americans. Like, look what the devil did. Like, I can just bring up Black Wall Street. Like, come on. That's why the devil's money's about to be no good, man. When Jake tried to get his money up, what did you do? You blew it up and you stopped him. And then, like, we can't come up. On the downtime, Esau put some money in your pocket if you could be like Diddy.
That's Esau, just like you made that point earlier. Esau's like a kid. And you seen Jake over there building a big old sand castle. His sand castle is just over there made of a bucket. Boom, gonna kick it down.
Yeah.
Like,
Do war.
Yeah. Man,
do war, do bloodshed, man. And then go ahead and dance and say, that happened a long time ago. Don't worry about it. You got a victim mentality. Men don't do that. Why you bringing that up?
But Esau bring up your past history on everything he do. You want to get a house? Let me check your past and your credit. You want to do this? Well, what you do in your past? You got a felony on your job line. You can't get this job.
You ain't like Esau love to look at your. That's the first thing they do. Go to a business or get something.
You can remember the Smile Hatters and they Holocaust.
Yeah.
Don't remember the slavery shit. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Or 9/11. Don't ever forget 9/11.
That was a saying. Always remember. Don't forget 9/11.
God, but if I bring up Black Wall, why are you bringing that up? What's wrong with you? That's a long time ago. Pull yourself by the bootstrap. You know, then every time Jake like, okay, and then Jake do it, he start coming, you blow it up. Which shows you that the devil is wicked, man. He don't want you to build yourself. This devil don't want us in rulership. Everything he say is deceit and lie. So they'll come up with their music industry, the movies. They'll work that strong delusion to keep Jake in a dumbed down state, keep Jake in a fallen state. Their church house is built like that. Tell Jake lost commandments done away with. That way, he'll never come back into the spirit of repentance. He'll never come, because you need, what's that? I want to say 2 Chronicles 7:14. Where he said, seek my face and do your wicked ways no more. Then I'll heal your land. So Esau told Jake to say that to the congregation, so we'll never get back to that. Like, we'll always stand in a fallen state. Like, the black church is a whole play by Esau, man. I be looking at Jake like, y'all ain't figured that out yet. Well, men have. They get mad. They don't go to church. Hell no. It's for the lies. You know? It's really against my spirit. I hated it when I was younger. My grandma used to break switches on me in church. I go to sleep when the pastor get to preach.
Get your hair pinks, your side pinks.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I know you ain't going to sleep. So I'm like, yeah, I am. Because I used to hate it too, man. They used to like, you demons in you. You hate going to church. I'm like, yeah, I hate going to church. It's a waste of my time. Cause I go in there, you don't get nothing, man. You go in there, everybody dancing around like fools. You in there marching. I'm like, man, this place, this. As soon as you get ready to take a nap, then the band get going.
Motherfuckers break out and start doing laps around the church.
God, you don't get no knowledge, no nothing. They ain't feeding me, man. I wasn't getting fed in the church. That's why I ain't like it. I'm like, man, this is just a gathering of fools. The men was real weak and wicked in the church. I used to witness that when I was younger. Like, this dude is not good. Why y'all like him? Because he got jury on? Like, what? He wicked in the motherfucker, you know? And then I got older now. Lord, I can defend myself now. Hey, Pastor Portia don't want to see me now. He was want to fight. Because I'm going to cut him with the scriptures. Like, man, you foul, dude. You are not looking out for the people. Plus, like now, you got to think about too, how can we put the word out? If you embrace Christianity right now, you don't know about when they're about to be destroyed. Sitting right there with a smile on your face while this place is pumping. Bro about to come and blow this place up. And you over there trying to get no business up and giving your money to a dude in the Armani suit. He about to go to a little freak off.
Got 3 Cadillacs off your money.
God. He got so much money, he kicking it with Diddy. You got the elbows with Diddy and freak offs and stuff. Get baby oil on. And that's what you say who you get your wisdom understanding from. And then like he ain't giving no props. That's what I didn't like with no props. I like to hear props. Tell me what's going on, what's happening. Let me know what's happening so I know what I need to do.
And be prepared. When you stick to the prophecy, that lines up perfectly with the scripture when it says walk circumspect. Right? It goes into 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant. Okay, because that's how you be circumspect when you pay attention to the prophecy, man. You know, once you get away from the prophecy, then that's when you basically become that congregation of the dead. You're going right back to sleep.
And what's the major prophecy in the Bible? It tells you. Now I remember don't be destroyed. Those are the main prophecies, man. So I'm not talking about this almost the whole book. I'm talking about Isaiah. Like the whole book is about that going down.
The spirit of the Lord. And then the angel tell them, like, then the angel say, the spirit of the Lord. I mean, the prophecy is the spirit of the Lord.
God.
God. So if you ain't in prophecy, shit, you don't even have the spirit.
What they say in Black church, God bless America. Like, pray for America. I'm like, that's totally against the scripture, man.
Creflo Dollar.
It was Creflo Dollar
saying
that.
Yeah, he said, what did he say? He said, if God destroys America, he got to apologize to Jesus.
Right. That's way off, man. Like, what? Like I said, everybody should got to walk out when that dude says that. They don't want to. That don't even make sense, man. You just up here just babbling to people's feelings at this point. And then so you ain't in the right spirit, you believe that, oh yeah, that's right. These are these kids. That don't even make sense, man. I had that question dude on that. Like, hold up, man.
Yeah, that's that part of the confusion too. Because when he said that also goes against what they've been preaching on the whole time when they try to say the Most High and Jesus is one.
They say Jesus is God.
Yeah, they try to say Jesus is God, but when they say that, then how can he apologize to himself for saying all of that? So that's how you know that's confusing in all of the Christian church right there, man.
Don't nobody question it, right? They feelings. But I think they can question. They play the band. The band do be good.
Right.
That music's going. When they get to hopping around, they throw the money to play. They forgot about what this food I'm saying. And they over there ready to go to work, ready to get their business going. They don't know nothing about no bricks. You say something bricks to a date. Oh yeah, no, I used to sell bricks back in the day. Like, fool, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that foreign money about to come into play. They're free. Free date. Yeah, they don't even know. Like, they're not ready for nothing, man. They just really get their food and chase their luck. They're not ready for this. They get to the world. They start taking the world by the end. They think, like, the world, they don't know, like, no world coming back. So I'm going to leave off with that. They heard my piece up.
I got one more real quick. This is 1 John. I'm gonna read 1 John 5:4, right? Because it says, "For whosoever is born of Yahweh Yahweh," that's that spirit of the seeker. When he says, "Whosoever is born, okay, of Yahweh Yahweh, overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, and even our faith." All right, and so when you become of Yahweh Yahweh, you overcome the world. You overcome all of this bullshit that we got to talk about. Everything that's going on in the Christian church, all the lies that Esau Edom has been speaking, they've been telling us for so many generations, okay? Telling us that we're nothing. You know, they try to say that they are the people. When we find out we the people, all of that thing, we overcome the world when we come in that spirit of repentance of Yahweh. And that's the main important thing. And it's that even our faith, okay? That faith going into that belief. Now we have become the world and we believe it, right? We believe it, man. And so we know that Esau Edom, as the Christian say, Esau Edom is the end of the world, and Jacob is the end of his followers. That's that world what I can talk about, man. We're not talking about the whole, the whole earth is not to be destroyed. We're talking about the end of Esau's kingdom in the beginning of our kingdom that's coming next.
It's current society, probably. Like the new society coming into play with real people. And if Jake ain't right mind, you should want that. The Jake don't know. That's that men in great darkness, blind. And then we try to tell them, and their minds would be so defiled that they, I reject that. My master can't come with me. So I'm gonna hit out this right here. This second Edges 6 and 9. But Esau is the end of the world. Esau, so-called white man, the end of the world. World goes into, kingdom. You know what it says? When Jacob ended up with that follower. So our kingdom's coming online next. Whatever be righteousness, we'll get rest, we'll get rulership, real food, clean water, clean air. Like, who would not want that? You ain't gotta hear no abominations on whatever the TV or whatever you watching. Our stuff might be like virtual in place. You might go back to plays. Ain't no telling, but we'll know it'll be better than this. So why would you not want that? So reach, prepare yourself for the marriage, prepare yourself for your kingdom. Your mindset should go to what do I gotta do to be fit to be part of the first fruit today. And that should be your whole, your daily life, your primary. And then your life in this place should be secondary. Going to the job and all that, that should be secondary. Primary should be, what do I gotta do to be rock with the house my shower shop? What do I gotta do to make myself fit for the kingdom? I need to be kingdom minded. I need the kingdom ready. I need to know the rules. What's the rules? What's the new law? All the laws, the new rules. Okay, I need to know that. What I need to be doing. And that's be the mindset you be in. And that uplift your spirit, man. You won't walk around all depressed and man, we about to get it all, man. You walk around here, your chest up like you about to get cleaned up, man. Like, you better, do your little dance, because in a minute you ain't gonna be able to do that. In a minute, I'm about to have that whip to your back, man. So your time is very limited, man. In my time, we're gonna have forever. We have time to do everything we want to do. Enjoy our children. All of that ain't gonna be punching no double clock. They're gonna be punching our clock. Exactly. So it's gonna be plus the earth gonna be like the Garden of Eden. It's gonna be like a lush jungle again. We're gonna see like vegetation we ain't seen since Noah's time. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna smell great. It's gonna smell fresh flowers when you walk outside. Man, like we're so ready for that. So we're over here with ushering the downfall of Babylon the Great America. Like, yeah, the bus can go down fast enough. We ain't over we're going bad, but stop fucking crashing, man. That puts us in good. We wake up see that dude like, hell yeah. We lost 200 points. Bricks coming up, hell yeah. We churned. So that puts in a whole different spirit of Babylon. American Jake and us, we got two different, spirits. He's sad when America do bad. He happy. We sad when, Esau kick the can down the road and delay some stuff. And, Jake happy. Yeah, they put a Band-Aid on it. Yeah, they back to work on the docks. Like, I was hoping they would have started working.
I was thought about that too. I was like, man, damn.
Yeah, I was hoping they go, say no. I ain't coming back. I need $50 an hour. Stick to your guns. Break the devil pockets, man. I was hoping they do that. So, I know that they got a relief. When I went to the job, they back, yeah. It was like 3 days, something like that. Yeah, Owen's still on strike. Amazon's still on strike. So I'm just hoping, man, this place break, man. It can't break fast enough. So what they said, man, we're gonna be edifying. Want to give our praise and glory too. Myself, y'all shot by God. Baby. Hey, Shalom to all the occupant on the comment board. Hey, stay locked in, baby. We almost out of here. Shalom.
A lot of tuning in.
Should have said a Bible.